Train operators are taking disproportionate action against passengers who do not hold a valid ticket because of the complex fare system. The rail watchdog highlighted one case where a passenger was threatened with prosecution for accidentally selecting a 16 to 25-year-old railcard discount when they had a 26 to 30-year-old railcard, both of which provide the same discount. Well, Barnaby Papadopoulos is at Euston Station. Barnaby, it's a pretty damning report, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Essentially, this review wants Britain's fare system to become clearer and more consistent after finding a number of incidents where passengers were penalised, even prosecuted, after making simple mistakes. So it's made a number of recommendations. It wants restrictions on tickets to be more clear. It also wants operators to follow the same process when they're dealing with a passenger who has the wrong ticket. Now, the review accepts that fare dodging is a significant problem on Britain's railways. It's one that costs the rail industry around £300 million every single year. But it highlighted that sometimes people who make simple mistakes, who aren't trying to dodge their fares, are being prosecuted. For example, the case of a 62-year-old man who tried to buy a ticket on his train, but there was no ticket conductor. He went to the ticket office at his destination station and there was issued with a penalty fare. The report's also heard from 22-year-old Sam Williamson from Derbyshire. He took to social media after being threatened with prosecution by Northern Railway, and we caught up with him earlier today.
I got caught out by an obscure rule about a £12 minimum fare usage on the rail card. When I had this raised to me, I obviously tried to resolve it in the moment, but I was told no. I got a month later a letter from Northern saying that they might try and prosecute me. I obviously tried to resolve it with them, but I also took to social media to share the story, and we were able to get that resolved.
Barnaby, so what are rail operators saying?
Well, of course, this review was commissioned by the UK government and they'll be considering its conclusions. The Rail Delivery Group says it accepts the recommendations, it welcomes them and thinks operators need to do more to differentiate between those passengers who are trying to dodge their fares and those who have just made simple mistakes.